Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on QNT. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So we're going to take a look at QNT. And Quant hasn't been officially announced as ISO 222 yet. Okay, but do you honestly believe it's not ISO 222 compliant? I honestly think it is. But many connections can speculate that Quant will be needed as a bridge. SBI is a huge investor in XRP and uses Quant's technology. And then QNT announced support for XDC network. So we see it coming together. We see it actually in this map. Now you see XDC over here. You see Algo. You see XLM, you see XRP and IOTA, and then you see the QNT Overledger network. So it's going to tie everything together. And every crypto seems to now be coming together. Like you have QNT and XDC. XRP and XLM have ties. You also know that Algorand is tying Bitcoin to Flare. These coins are all starting to come together, and it can't be by coincidence. These are coins we've been talking about for a long time. So now, as we get closer to November with ISO 222, things are starting to come together, and they're starting to look very good. So let's continue on. Quant is an enterprise operating system for the next generation that interconnects networks, enterprise platforms, and blockchains. The Quant Overledger network is the first gateway for distributed ledger technology, DLT. And we know all of this. We've been over this a few times. And we know that things are going to happen. The whole financial system is about to change. If you think QNT is not going to be involved, because an old list of tokens that were compliant in ISO 222, that list is old. A new updated list would probably add some tokens we don't even think about, tokens we didn't even know about. So we have to wait and see, but I could almost guarantee you 99.9% that QNT is ISO 222 compliant. So Quant Network is to power finance in the UK and huge Quant XDC partnership. And what do we see there? QNT and HSBC. And with XDC being involved, it ties it together. It makes it all work. Quant Network, Overledger, interoperability, DLT, MD apps, and many more. So we look at these networks that are getting built with Quant, and people still sit back and say, well, yeah, but I don't see it doing that. I don't see the price going anywhere. How do you not see it? I mean, look at the names in here. You got Samsung, Intel, Nest, Cisco. Cisco is huge. I could tell you this because my normal Monday through Friday job has to deal with computer networking. Do you know how many Cisco products we use? It's unbelievable. And Cisco is massive. A lot of people don't know that. Like if you're not in the networking and things like that, you wouldn't know it. But in business, like in commercial and industrial, Cisco is huge. We also see on here Twitter, we see eBay. We see all kinds of names that we're familiar with. And you think QNT is not going to be ISO 222 compliant? You are wrong. Quant price prediction 2022 to 2031. Is QNT a good investment? Now, I've said this in other crypto videos. I've said it about other coins. I said it about coins that have utility and use case. We don't know what the price of QNT can be. We haven't seen a true utility run yet, where utility drives the price of an asset. I believe QNT will flip Bitcoin. People will argue with me all day on that. I mean, that if I went on Twitter right now and said QNT to flip Bitcoin, oh my God, the maxis would come out of the woodwork and want to hang me. The Bitcoin maxis are crazy about Bitcoin. They don't even realize that it's not going to be part of ISO 222. I don't understand any person out there. I do not understand the logic behind holding Bitcoin when you look at something like this and you say to yourself, well, I think Bitcoin would be a better option. I mean, come on. QNT at some point will flip Bitcoin. What if in September 2021 I said I'd sell you as much QNT as you could afford at a 90% discount? Would you buy some? This is the exact opportunity you have today. The only difference, Quant's adoption and fundamentals are stronger now than ever before. So we're looking at QNT's prices now, and it's like looking at the same prices almost a year ago. And it's relatively cheap. And I believe there's a lot of upside potential to QNT. I'm accumulating. It's got utility, so it's not going to zero. It has a small supply of 12 million. Less than 2% of that supply is available to buy. Current market cap is 38 million. I still highly believe QNT will reach $10,000 a coin. Honestly, I think $10,000 is just a stopping point for QNT. I think it goes much higher. I think it could achieve Bitcoin prices. And people will laugh at me all day when I say that. But when you look at this asset, how can you not think that? Cisco focuses on large enterprise partnerships, and Lisa ran their entire global portfolio. Her value to QNT is not just in her sales leadership experience, but the executive relationships she's built all across the tech industry. QNT is going whale hunting. That's the thing. If QNT works with Cisco, it is massive. It's massive. And people still don't understand that. Cisco has been around for a long time. Every industry in this country uses Cisco in their networking systems. They use it in other ways also. And people still sleep on this. So Quant Network is building the digital pound. Digital confirmed. QNT plus XRP, Bitcoin, CBDC. And we see here we're proud to be part of the Digital Pound Foundation. A CBDC is an important evolution of the UK's world-leading payments infrastructure, enabling new innovation and growth for the UK. Provide access and create new forms of payments. Remember, I always tell you, if whatever crypto you're holding has to deal with payments, transactions, things like that, it's going to be massive. And QNT is no exception. There will be two types of people in the next 1 to 3 years when it comes to QNT. Thank God I bought QNT back then. Oh God, I should have gone all in on Quant. And that's what it is. I show you all the reasons you should buy. I show you the utility, the use case. But people still don't understand the full potential here. I believe QNT is like, buying it now is like buying Bitcoin at $50, $60. Because I think that's where it's headed. QNT in the bear market is the bear market coin, the safe haven for your funds. And again, that's what I'm saying. Buying now is the time to buy in a bear market. You don't want to buy when something's pumping up. You want to buy it when it's cheap. And it's still building in a bear market. You got to look at that also. What is Bitcoin honestly building on? Nothing. The only thing that's going to save Bitcoin is Flare. because it's going to be listed as an F asset on Flare because of a bridge with Algorand. Other than that, Bitcoin is eventually going to be gone. And I know when you go out there and you look on Twitter, people will always try to get you to buy into Bitcoin. There's 100 maxis. But I'm telling you to go in an opposite direction because I truly believe in QNT. I truly believe in ISO 222 tokens, or I wouldn't talk about them so much. QNT is and will decouple from Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's already happening, and why wouldn't it? Quant is the future of the internet and finance, and QNT will lead the value of the rest of crypto. That right there says enough for you to want to go out and buy. Again, because we know it's going to decouple from Bitcoin and Ethereum. And when that happens, the Bitcoin and Ethereum money is going to start pouring over into these altcoins, into QNT, into the ISO 222 tokens. You're able to buy now before that happens. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.